Our person of the week tonight is our amazing Robin Roberts. As you all know, she's back after her long recovery from a bone marrow transplant. And tonight on 2020, you will see the whole inspiring story. But here next is some of the conversation we had together to talk about the meaning of her journey. Talking the way we used to on GMA, gathering our thoughts, our facts, and trying to tame our clothes.
Thelma and Louise, ride again.
For 7 years, we were next to each other, facing every morning. The good days, the tough days, and then good days again.
When you wake up in the morning, what's different now?
I feel pretty much like myself. I mean, for many, many days and months, it was just a fogginess. I was there, I was saying all the right things. I was faking the funk for a long time. I was faking the funk. You knew I was. But I've talked to a lot of people who have gone through this. We just want to comfort those people who want to comfort us.
Comfort through the hard reality that comes with the miracle of a bone marrow transplant. But even if you believe in miracles, sometimes it takes all the strength you've got.
It was about a week or so after my transplant. And if you look down my throat, they said it looked like I swallowed a blowtorch. I couldn't eat or drink. And I remember one particular evening not feeling well at all and just slipping away, for lack of a better phrase. It was that give up type stage. And I was in this coma-like state. And then all of a sudden, as clear as all get out, I heard my name, Robin, Robin. And at first I'm like, is that my name? I was somewhere different. And I just remember opening my eyes and my sweet nurse, Jenny, because they always had a mask on, so I could just see their eyes. Her eyes were like this large, and she's kind of looking at me, and I almost wanted to go, what? What?
Did you think in that moment you had a choice if she hadn't been there?
I was thinking about my mom a lot. And in fact, truth be known, at first I thought it was my mom calling my name. And in a way, I think it was my mom's voice. And not for me to come to where she is now, but for me to stay where I am. And I don't know, had Jenny not been there. I was in that kind of just, but boy, you know what? She was. That's all I look at it as she was there, and it was shortly thereafter that I turned the corner.
Oh boy.
Returning and bringing everyone who's struggling a message of faith, family, friends, and the power you have within.
I have always been an optimist. And I will say this to people who, when they're facing a tough challenge, being optimistic is like a muscle that gets stronger with use.
What do you see when you look in your eyes, your own eyes now in the morning?
You know what? I see a strong woman. I know people have said that about me, but we all know our own insecurities and we all know how we really feel about ourselves. I feel strength like I have never felt before. I do. I do. And there is something freeing, there's something liberating about not being afraid. Being afraid but still doing it. Because if we wait until there's no fear, we're going to be waiting a long time on the sidelines. If this has taught me anything, it's that I don't care who you are, where you are, what your circumstances, there is a finite amount of time that we all have to do whatever it is that we're meant to do. And nowhere is it written that we should not be happy.